You know what time it is? It's Final Four time. Get up, get out of your seats. We got a back-to-back blockbuster matchups tonight. First matchup in Final Four, Michigan, number 4 seeded Michigan Wolverines, going to take on the number 1 seeded Iowa Hawkeyes. Joining me in the booth is Csba. What up, Csba? Welcome to the Final Four, buddy. We're here.
Yeah, we're finally here. Unfortunately, we are not in it, but, is what it is.
Nobody. Oh, that sounds bitter, man. This is the Final Four. This is the culmination of our season. You got to get a little bit more hyped than that, mother.
No, I'm still a little bit. Well, we beat Michigan, but I'm still a little miffed about the 4-point loss to Iowa. What can I say?
Nah, man, it happens. You guys weren't even supposed to be there, so accept it and move on. What are you looking forward to between these two Big Ten juggernauts?
Well, I think you said it right there. These are two juggernauts in the Big Ten. Michigan is coming off of 2 national titles in Season 5 and Season 6. Iowa I believe has been in the final twice. I know they haven't won it, but I know they got there once.
Yeah, they are looking to take down their first title as they are on the board first, but Michigan answering back from Don Fletcher for 3. Bang! And it's a 3-2 Michigan lead here to start off.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see what Iowa can do to contain Don Fletcher. He's been a pretty good force for the Wolverines here during the season, 11.9 per game.
Yeah, right now Iowa's passing, just talking a little bit about that. Threading the needle on a couple of these passes here, looking good, really sharp here early on, bodes well for them. But Michigan is going to give them all they can.
Yeah, Iowa, a team that definitely likes to share the ball. Pretty much everybody on the team is over 1.5 assists per game, so that's pretty rare among teams in this league, I would say.
All right, so ball going to be inbounded on the sideline. 3 ball at the shot clock, no good as it rims in and out.
Yeah, Rames maybe not his range from out there. But.
Tag your locker rooms, tag your friends, get them in here. This is the Final Four, baby. This is the culmination of our season. 6-3, Iowa out to a 3-point lead. Is Nasir Ali going to try to create some separation? He's going to get it over to wide open Don Fletcher. Can't get it to go. Blankham fighting with Mo Blues. He can't come down with the rebound. Mo Blues comes down with it, and Blankham fouls him from behind, so he's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, and this is going to be something to watch. Blues, highly productive player for Michigan, so both Blues actually kind of lighten up the score sheets here this season. So.
Mo Blues to the line, knocks it down, cuts the lead to 2. So 6-4 Iowa out to a 2-point lead so far here tonight. Maxim going to hand it to Blankham over to Abubakar. Blankham going to set a high screen for Abubakar. He's going to look to try to shake off Xavier Halley. He's going to drive. Halley says, "No, sir, not in my house." Kick outside to Blankham off the rejection. Now Abubakar's shot clock winding down. Halley all over him. He drives, floater in the lane. Tough bucket there by Bismack Abubakar.
Yeah, and Iowa doing a good job here, keeping the ball on the perimeter, forcing Michigan to play some real athletic defense.
The defense has been tight here in the early going. As Mo Blues inside, Blanket coming up with a huge rejection. Now Abubakar, he's going to get that over to St. Maximin. Maximin, they're going to drive, pull up, jumper. And I said that was Abubakar before. That was Maximin. I don't know why I was saying it was Abubakar, so that was my bad on that one. Oh, no, Abubakar is in the game. My apologies. I was right. Right.
Blanca missed a big putback there, though.
Halley being guarded well beyond the arc. Pull-up jumper by Halley.
Nice.
He knocks it down.
Nice face-up screen there. Gave him the space to step back into that shot.
Timeout on the court. You're watching the Final Four here. CSBA action here is number 4 Michigan taking on number 1 Iowa. If you're just joining us, good start here. Both these teams.
Yeah, tight game here through the first 3.5 minutes.
Blanco trying to work over Michael Gordon. He's going to drive. Gordon all over him. He's going to go across court over to Cobb. And D'Angelo says no serve. So the defense holding serve on both sides by the big fan inside. And then Shed with the power dunk in transition.
Yeah, that was a huge play there to tie up the ball game.
Tavian Tyree bounce pass over to McCluskey. McCluskey over to Blankham. 3:45 to go here in the first. Blankham drawing Jermichael Gordon. Floater in the lane. High floater can't fall as it rims in and out. D'Angelo up with the rebound. It started out real crisp, but like I feel like the defenses have definitely dug in here. Stack Blue's going to fire up the 3. Too strong as Cornelius Cobb up with the rebound.
Yeah, both defenses have really tightened up here, not allowing any good shots, really.
And expect it to be from these two powerhouse teams, as Tyree from top of the key from Cobb is good.
Well, there's an open shot.
Yeah, we haven't seen many of that. Picks are going to be, and screens are going to be huge in this game. C-Web. Going to have to fight for every inch to kind of get those open looks. As you know, these are two good defensive styled teams. As Cobb up with the rebound, block rather. Here comes Blanco, goes right at Gordon, counted in one.
Wow. Just as I was about to say, not much available inside. Blanco going to take it to the hole.
Now, I like that play, though, by Blanco getting to the rim, puts it up. Not, the Michigan defense wasn't set yet, so smart play by him to get it to the rack and draw the foul and get the end one. 13-8 Iowa. Shep gonna get it over to Blues. Stack Blues for 3. Bang! What an answer there by Stack. The Stack attack.
Wow. Yeah, and we're seeing the effect of the screens for sure. Like you said, guys getting open looks off the screens, able to knock them down. But the defense is being pretty stingy in that department as well.
McCluskey going to get the benefit of a screen. He kicks it open to Tyree, trying to answer back on the other side. No good. Sage up with the rebound. He's going to slowly bring it up for Michigan, and then decides to put on the afterburners and blow right by the defender, but the J not able to go down.
Yeah, not a bad decision there by Sage, just not able to get the bucket to fall as Blues had foul there.
And probably a bad foul by Stack Blues. They're going to give us a terrible look here. You got to love 2K with their replays, but probably an ill-advised foul in that situation. Either you're going to foul him and not let him get the shot, or you let him go at that point. 16-11 Iowa.
Turns into an and one for him, so Iowa going to extend it out to 5 here.
Gordon over to Stack. Stack Blues looking to drive inside on TV and Tyree. He works his way inside. Easy pickings as Tyree kind of plays the Olay defense there, C-Web.
Yeah, Tyree got all kinds of turned around and tied in his shoelaces there. You see the shooting percentage is not that high for either team.
I feel like we saw a little bit of this in the Elite Eight as well from a couple of these teams. Is the level of defense has turned up a notch. There's Cobb with the throwdown. Good find by Tavian Tyree.
Yeah, good cut there by Cobb to find just enough room to affect that slam. Michigan going to call timeout.
So 18-13 Iowa on top by 5. Got ourselves a highly contested game here as the Hawkeyes lead by 5. Michael Gordon.
Blues is trying to get open there on the other side. Nothing happening for him.
Blanco with the screen. He's going to find Tyree down low. Good pass inside the Clowers. Good job by Dante D'Angelo, though, on the defense.
Yeah, great job to get the block from behind and not draw the foul. That was not happening.
Blanco drives, floater up, too strong. Quick outlet pass to Gordon. Numbers with Michigan can take advantage here. They opt not to. Good defense by McCluskey, forcing Gordon out of the paint. Now we're going to go down low. Size mismatch, mouse in the house for D'Angelo. Easy pickings.
Yeah, that's going to get them right back into this one after being down 6 there for a bit. Nice drive inside there.
Three ball to end the quarter. No good as it rims out as McCluskey up with the rebound. And at the end of one, 3 more quarters to go, but at the end of one, Iowa up by 5. You're watching the Final Four on CSBA right here in Hotlanta. We're back. A 5-point advantage for the Hawkeyes here at the end of one. Thoughts on that first quarter there, C-Web?
I mean, Iowa did a really good job of taking advantage of what Michigan was giving them defensively. And at the other end of the court, Blankham actually really impressed me. Had a couple of big blocks and doing a real good job on the interior to give Iowa this 5-point lead right now.
Nasir Ali is going to drive. Maxim strips and picks his pocket, if you will. Numbers for Iowa if they can take advantage, but no, an errant pass picked off by Mo Blues. And here comes Michigan the other way.
Yeah, really good defense there by Mo Blues to read that play.
And then Josiah Blackman coming up with the steal. Going to hand it over to Bismack Abubakar. Going to try to get a double screen here as Bertha DeMore now sets a screen. Fletcher on Abubakar. They're going to go over to DeMore in the lane. Floater up off the glass. No good. Drake Blankham, though, there for the offensive rebound and a put back in a 7-point Iowa lead.
Yeah, and I just mentioned his name, Drake Blankham, quietly making his case already for player of the game here.
Nice pass. A great give and go between Fletcher and Blues.
Yeah, outstanding vision there. These two guys showing they've been showing that they've been working together for a while. Hello.
Bertha DeMore with a throwdown dunk. Appreciate that sub, Carp. Love you, buddy. 24-17, Iowa now up by a 7 here as Blue's going to try to work over the defender.
Ooh.
And Josiah Blackman not able to contain him, so an easy 2 there for Michigan.
Yeah, Blues just used his speed advantage there, had a step on him.
St. Maximum pull up in the lane is good as the send lead right back to 7 as the offense is starting to heat up for both these teams now. Shooting percentage is starting to creep up there, C-Web.
Yeah, we spent so much time talking about the defense in the first quarter. Now the offenses are starting to crank it up. Good defense there, though, to get the turnover.
Blackman leans in, doesn't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Second effort by Josiah Blackman. Solid in that regard as he puts it out to the biggest lead of the game, which is now 9 points.
Yeah, that's a big key. Iowa able to maintain the lead for most of the game here.
Nasir Ali gets blocked from behind. Great defense there by Josiah Blackman.
Yeah, really good defense there.
A.K.A. Blockman. That's what they always like to call him at Iowa, especially in practice. The guy, his teammates get frustrated at him. He's always blocking shots during their practices. It's like, save it for the games. But good job by him on the rejection. Pass inside to Fletcher. Fletcher to Halley. Nasir Ali going to come off the screen. Good closeout there by Maximum. Fletcher going to have to fire one up. Contested 3, no good. Mo Blues, though, with the offensive board. Luckily comes right down in his hands. Right place, right time. Is now Mo going to fire it over to Ali. Back out to Halley. High screen there. Halley from the elbow is up. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Yeah, and that was a really good job by Mo Blues to extend that play after the missed shot at the end of the shot clock.
28-21 now, Iowa. Backdoor cut by Blackman is in. As that backdoor cut continues to be there for Iowa, as Michigan's going to need to figure a way to shut that down.
Yeah, they're going to need to do something about that pretty quick. Fletcher going to put up a 3, and it's good.
Well, if there's a guy to do it, there's a guy that's going to shoot them back into this game. That's the guy. Fletcher shooting 47% on the season from downtown. Drops one there. As Bertha DeMore has stepped it up in a big way. That's a couple of drives now with some emphatic dunks, C-Web.
Yeah, I've called him before the demoralizer when he starts with this in-your-face dunk style.
Fletcher again for 3 off the screen. Bang again as Don Fletcher trying to shoot Michigan back in this one now, trailed by 5.
Yeah, 2 threes in a row for Don Fletcher. He's starting to heat up here. See if they go to him again.
And they go back to DeMore, his third dunk. 3 straight possessions with a dunk.
It's become the Berta Don show here.
7-point lead.
And here comes Fletcher on a screen again. Nope, he's going to set one this time.
Oh, he's wide open. It said they go.
Oh, he was trying to, yeah, he was cutting inside.
Good ball movement there to Ali in the corner for 2. Oh, they're going to call it a 3-ball. Excuse me.
Yeah, the trifecta there. 3 threes in a row, and Michigan has closed the gap to 4.
Gotta like the ball movement there from Michigan, C-Web. That's going to keep them in this game, and it will allow their shooters, and they have a lot of good ones on their team to get open, knock down shots, especially the open ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're shooting like that from outside, like I said, 3 in a row from 3-point land, that's going to cut into that lead real quick.
34-30 now. Cobb gets it down to Tyree. Tyree going to go inside of Clowers Jr. Clowers being harassed by Sage. 3 seconds. Oh, they don't call it, and then goes out, goes back in, and then D'Angelo with a huge block. Great defense there by Michigan interior, and then wide open is Blanco from downtown. Can't get to go, but Mr. Corn himself, Cornelius Cobb, puts it back in off the offensive board.
Yeah, so interesting sequence of events there that led to the Iowa points, but it does turn into points.
Yes, sir. The Zach Blue's going to come off the curl for 3. Bang!
Wow! 4 threes in a row.
3 points. 3-pointers are raining right now for the Wolverines. This is now a 3-point game. Blanco gets stripped by Jamichael Gordon. Good defense there. Gets it out to Sage. Sage to Stack Blues in transition with Tyree in his face. No good.
Yeah, would have liked to have seen him really finish that drive. I know Tyree was playing good D, but
Clowers gets double team, lays it into Cobb. Cobb off the glass and good. So Cornelius Cobb again, right man, right place, right time.
Yeah, and we see the difference here. Michigan has only made 13 shots, definitely doing a lot more damage from outside. Iowa, 18 shots for 38 points. So.
Michael Gordon, bang! Another 3 for Michigan. This is a good flight on the double team.
So Michigan, let's ignore the one missed shot that wasn't a 3-pointer, but they've now made 5 3-pointers.
Yeah, they are in fuego from beyond the arc. Iowa's going to need to make an adjustment there as McCluskey going to drive, draws the foul, and a good foul there by Tommy Shep. So Mr. McCluskey, a.k.a. Wham, William Archibald McCluskey. I like to call him Wham. Wham. Yeah. Let the boys be boys. Sorry, I'm bringing back my inner 80s, 90s rap, whatever that was.
Yeah, I don't even remember when that was from.
It was in the 80s or 90s. That's all I know. Wham.
I think that was part of that.
I know it was Slam. It's a joke. Hence his name is Wham. But yes, it was a joke.
It's Slam.
I know it's Slam. Gotta have fun in the streams. Come on now, Final Four. Culmination of our season. I did not think it was Wham. I have it in my playlist. I know it was Slam. Tyree gonna kick that outside to wide open Blanco from the corner. Can't knock that down.
Ooh. I thought that was going off of Michigan, but it was tipped out by Iowa, so Michigan now with a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Cobb just shoves it back in his face.
Speaking of wham, there he is again. McCluskey.
Yeah, running the court after the block. Blue's going to fire up a three.
Another three. Jeez.
I mean, 8 for 12 from 3-point. Michigan is just on fire.
I mean, they're living by the three right now. As Clowers with an easy 2.
You know what? I mean, we've seen it work and we've seen it not work. But right now, if I'm Michigan, I am just shooting threes. They're falling, so why not? There you go.
And there's another one again. Jeez Louise, 44 apiece.
And honestly, Iowa's doing nothing wrong here. It's just they're trading 2s for 3s, which normally does not happen at the same rate.
Oh, without a doubt. McCluskey. Yeah, there's been a lot of games of big threes. I mean, we saw this from Rutgers earlier on in the March Madness where they just could not miss from threes. Now we're seeing it here from Michigan as Jermichael Gordon with an easy drive, an easy 2.
Doc Boone is stealing my playbooks here.
Yes, sir. Blanco, 3-quarter court. Good if it goes. It does not. And at the end of one half, 46-44, Michigan has come storming back with some 3 balls. You're watching CSBA Final Four on Twitch. Csba, break me down. Hey, look, Shaq's got the tie off. You know it's serious. Break it down, buddy. What have we seen that first half?
I mean, a lot of 3s from Michigan. 8 for 12 from 3-point land for Michigan. And again, this is what I was saying. Iowa is doing absolutely nothing wrong. They're playing a terrific basketball game. Drake Blankham has 3 blocks, at least 5 or 6 rebounds, and a handful of points. Tavian Tyree, you see him here. He's got a handful of points. They're shooting 53%. Michigan they made like 7 threes in a row. I'm in shock. That's what happened.
The only thing that worries me about Michigan is if they rely on it and they go cold. And you know Iowa's depth is strong and they're going to be there right to the bitter end. And even if they go on a little bit of a cold streak there, they're not relying on the 3 ball. And I think to them, that's their advantage here. But right now, Michigan holds the 2-point lead. So what do I know?
Yeah, so look, I mean, this 16 points, 6 of 11. Wow. All right. Sorry, I thought he was 6 of 11 from 3, and then I realized it was field goals. I've seen this happen both ways. Obviously, like you said, Rutgers, we shot 17 3-pointers as a team.
There it is. There's a miss. Nasir Ali not able to knock that one.
Yeah, Ali hasn't really found his stroke yet tonight. There he is going to shoot it again.
And that's what I worry about for Michigan. If you're on the Michigan side rooting for Michigan, is there's a nice pull up by Demora in transition tying it up. I was going to say though, but if you're a Michigan fan, if you're a supporter of the Wolverines, you're got to be excited by the fact that they're knocking down the threes. But the worry is if you live by the 3, you can easily die by the 3. So
yeah, that is the problem. And that is what I was going to lead into, because you saw us, like I said, you saw us against Georgetown. We were lights out from 3, and then started to rely on it a bit too much in the second round, and lost the lead we had, and that was all she wrote. I think we made 1 3-pointer in the second half. So,
yeah, so you just hope that if you're Michigan, at least you got to mix it up from time to time. I don't have a problem with you shooting the occasional 3, but you got to mix it up in the interior as well. So Ali knocked both of them down. Ali on the season coming in was at an 81% clip from the free throw line on that possession, so that number will go up. But solid free throw shooter. But what a bad play there is tried to force the action. He's going to get out to Mo Blues, who's going to go in with a two-handed flush.
Yeah, and see, this is exactly what Michigan needs to do right now. Get out of that three ball. Play a little run and gun. Throw some dunks down in their face, and just try to build a bit of a lead.
I love Iowa's moxie. You know they'll be there. As Maximum with a beautiful jump shot there from the free throw line knocks it down. And
yeah, we see the shot percentages here starting to even out a little bit as Michigan attacks the basket more.
Yeah, Fletcher going to go to the line and shoot two. Is Bertha Demore with the foul. Fletcher on the season, 71% free throw shooting now, which is kind of surprising knowing he's such a good shooter, especially from downtown. But only a 71% free throw shooter on the season, so something to think about for later on in the game if it comes down to who do you foul. But knocks them both down there.
Yeah, actually, kind of looking at the stat sheet here, Iowa definitely has the advantage of the free throw shooting department in this game if it starts to become battle of fouls.
For sure. Is Bubakar going to get a screen from Blankham? He's going to drives up off the glass, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound though, gives it to Blankham. 8 on the shot clock here as the double team comes. Good defense there, but somehow, what a play by Iowa! Wow, finding Demore again for another dunk.
That's I want to say that's his 5th dunk of the game.
Yeah. We expected this one to be tight. I mean, I didn't come in here thinking either one team, as of right now, would run away with it. A good defense to Blackman, but King Rames, the first time we mentioned his name, with a huge block.
Yeah, aside from an early missed shot, King Rames finally making his presence felt. Nice float dunk there by Holly. He got some elevation on that one.
So 54-50 now. Demore off the screen. He's going to drive cross court pass. Maximum for 3. No good as it rimmed in and out. So now Iowa trying to get some threes going as the King Rames with the dunk. Nice pass to the interior, running Rames to the rim.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Michigan needed to do. Put some shots down low, get some guys going to the basket, maybe make Iowa forget about that 3 ball, and then maybe come back and use it again later. Fletcher gonna flush it.
Now Michigan's biggest lead of the game is 8 right now. So it goes back and forth, and then it's Demore with another dunk. It's 58-52. Both these teams so good in transition, C-Web.
Yeah, both of these teams are absolutely lightning quick in transition when they have a man wide open. Talk about wide open.
15-6 run in the last 3 minutes. Bang for Nasir Ali.
Yeah, and so that is the 8th three-pointer of the game for Michigan. Maybe 9th. I don't know. I lost count.
Maximum trying to work over Ali. He draws a double team. Oh, he should have went the other way. He had a Bubakar. Instead he goes to Demore. Now about to Maximum. He's going to have to fire it up. Top of the key. Knocks it down. Saint with a tough bucket, but gets it to go.
Yeah, and this is a good job by Iowa. Just keep chipping away. Don't let Michigan get too far out in front because you've got the horses to run down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, if you continue, listen, this game far from over. Obviously, 3:51 to go here in the third quarter, but right now Michigan on a little bit of a run. You gotta just kind of weather through the storm right now. That Michigan is continuing dropping threes left and right, but at some point that's gonna dry up, and Iowa will need to make their move right then and there. So just continue to hold serve if you're Iowa.
Yeah, another thing to note, Iowa not going through their timeouts that quickly. Still have 5 left compared to Michigan with 3. So
Cobb challenging D'Angelo. That's the kind of defense Iowa needs to play there. Yeah. So good job by Cobb. Now Blanco. ISO play for Blanco. Backdoor cut as Tyree gets fouled. Counted in 1. So they're gonna try to go for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Get to the free throw line. You know Iowa doesn't shoot a ton of threes. It's Tyree able to knock it down.
Yeah, great job there to be able to get inside and draw the foul. So Iowa doing what they can to chip away at this lead.
Stack Blues going to get fouled by Tyree.
Yeah, Blues headed to the line again. He's only 71% from the line on the season, so you would expect him to make free throws, but he's not. He's not the most consistent.
For sure.
Shut up, C-Web.
I didn't say. You're talking to yourself there, my friend.
No, it's just every time I say something about somebody not being a good free throw shooter, they go out and green one for me. So.
I mean, it's always, or you tell, or it's a good one misses it, so. Blanco. Gordon on him. Blanco's going to drive to the left. He drives, pull up in the lane, and says, no, sir. What a block by D'Angelo. And Jermichael Gordon going to lay it up and in out in front of the McCluskey.
Yeah, nice athletic play there by Gordon to first grab the rebound and then run the court there.
Blanco going to drive, floater in the lane, high up, no good as D'Angelo taps it out. Cross-court pass, wide open Sage. He's going to drive, 3-second violation. Maybe that's a little bit of the ball luck that Iowa needs right now.
Yeah, D'Angelo just got a little tied up in the paint, couldn't get out, and those little mental errors are exactly what Iowa needs to take advantage of.
Cross-court pass, wide open. McCluskey, no good, not able to knock down the three.
Yeah, good look, just not able to connect there. Blue's going to fly past Tyree.
A 10-point advantage now for the Wolverines. Biggest lead in the game with 2:12 to go here. Iowa going to need to hunker down here a little bit on the defensive end. Michigan getting too easy looks right now.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the Hawkeyes are talking about on their bench right now. Draw up a play, but mostly guys tighten up on defense. We can't be allowing them to extend the lead right now.
Blanco dishes off to Cobb and wanted to put that up. Now Cobb forcing good defense there by D'Angelo. The defense from D'Angelo or Rames has been pretty good in this game.
Yeah, the interior D from Michigan has really been a big factor against Iowa right now.
Cobb with the defensive rebound. See if Iowa can't do something here. As McCluskey pulls up for three. Bang! And a much-needed three there from McCluskey. Cuts it to 7.
Yeah, really well-timed three there from McCluskey. As you said, Hawkeyes really needed that at that point.
Stack Blues, bang! Answering right back. Stack having a game and a Stack attack.
Yeah, that's his 5th three-pointer of the game. 5 of 6 from downtown.
Michigan shooting lights out from downtown. Is Tyree going to get it? Going to drive on Gordon. Drives right into his foot. Turnover, Iowa. Here comes Sage the other way. Foul, counting the 1. No. McCluskey doesn't like the call, but Sage to the line to shoot 2. Sage, 67% free throw shooter. Not a great one. Klang's the first. Probably their one, I would say one of their, maybe 2 of their weaker links on the team from a 3. There's 3, actually they have 4 play. No, wait, hold on. 1. Sage knocks that down. They've got 2 players that shoot in the 50s, so.
Yeah.
And then Sage is in the 60s. His Clowers throws that one down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on. Iowa definitely holds the advantage in the free throw department in this game, but that's not becoming the factor at the moment. His Stack Blues was going for his 6th three-pointer of the game.
Yeah, that would have been nuts if he knocked that down. Cobb going to set a screen for Blanco. Size mismatch down low. Get it to the big fella. They got the mouse in the house. They're going to do it. Plenty of time here as bully ball is going to happen here. Is Cobb with the fadeaway, Jay. I don't like the fadeaway, but I do like that they went to recognizing the mismatch down on the low post.
Yeah, you know, you have to take advantage of that mismatch right there. Cobb definitely got the points. Like you said, I love the fadeaway, but 2 points is 2 points. So
good defense there. Great job by Cobb on D'Angelo. Here comes Iowa the other way. Tyree actually had a clear path and said pulled up for the jumper. I don't like that by Tavian. Tyree, take it to the rack, big fella. 3 to end the quarter, no good. So a 7-point Michigan lead, 71-64. We've got ourselves a ball game. Final four. Get those fours up in stream chat. You're watching Twitch, CSB on Twitch rather. All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter here. It's Iowa. No State Farm assisted the game there, C-Web, which is crazy because there were some really good ones.
Yeah, State Farm, you know, not always awake at the wheel. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. As Clowers pull up jumper, no good as it rims in and out.
Telling you, I'm threatening to get that Prudential sponsorship in. Blues gets it up and in off the glass.
So right now, things not looking phenomenal here for Iowa. It doesn't mean it's over, but this is the last quarter here. You're trailing by 9. You got to get your act together.
Yeah, this is it's time for Iowa to show what they've got here. I don't know that you want to stay more than 5 or 6 points behind Michigan heading into the final 2 minutes of the game.
No, without a doubt. I don't like that shot there by Blackman. Mo Blues now with maximum on him. I feel like Iowa's defense is softened up just a tad. It's passed inside to Mo Blues, and it's an 11-point lead.
Yeah, you know what? Credit to Michigan. The offensive game plan has got Iowa confused on defense. They don't know if they're going inside or outside now.
So Moore going to kick that outside of Maximum. Yeah, Michigan's doing a good job closing out after a pass is made. So Maximum going to kick that out to Abubakar for 3. Bang! Bismack Abubakar for downtown. 3 is good.
Yeah, so that's exactly what Iowa needs. For somebody like Abubakar to get hot, start dropping some 3-pointers here.
Nasir Ali answering right back with a 3 of his own. Bang.
I mean, but that doesn't help.
You know what? The funny part is, you want to laugh. Nasir Ali probably the leading he is the leading 3-point shooter for Michigan with shooting 60%, which is insane. It's such a high clip.
Actually, Stacked Blues is shooting 64% from 3.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't see that either.
I mean, but this team has a ridiculous...
on the season he's shooting 52%, 53%. Maybe in this game he's shooting 64%. No, I was talking on the season.
Okay. Update my call sheet then. Something's not right here.
It's all good.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking at the same numbers as you. It says 64 on mine. Anyway.
I'm looking at the sheet, so. Foul on the play. Unless the numbers are not right on the sheet, which is a possibility. Doc, I love that comment. That's funny. 16-point lead, biggest lead of the game. Is just a step back. But Demore is good.
Doc calling for them to just kick the back door down.
Nasir Ali.
This is the politically correct way to say that.
Mm-hmm. Gets it over to Howie. Howie going to drive. Step back jumper is good.
Ooh. Yeah, Michigan is, foot on the gas right now. 16 with 5 minutes to go. Iowa's desperately needs some defense here.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, the 3 ball has propelled Michigan here, and unfortunately,
I mean, yeah.
no, I was just saying. I mean, that's the difference in this game right now is the red hot shooting of Michigan.
Yeah, and the comparatively cold shooting of Iowa not exactly helping things as well.
Demora with the ball. Blackman's got to go back down in the low post. Demora going to get an ISO play here. He's going to drive, kicks it over to Blackman. Good ball movement to St. Maximum for 3. No good.
Yeah, and that's been the story for Iowa all night. Oh, hello, Nasir Ali. That was pretty nasty. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, that's kind of been the story for Iowa all night. Is they get chances, but it's the threes aren't falling when they're getting the open.
Ali starts up for 3. Bang again. That's why that guy's shooting 60% from downtown.
Holy God. Sorry, Iowa. It's
well, if it's gonna work out the way it's working out, this will be the second time this season. And unfortunately for Iowa, the only loss they had on the season was to the same Michigan Wolverines team. But that game was a much tighter fought battle here. But Iowa just in the fourth quarter has kind of wilted a little bit, and
yeah,
you gotta give a lot of credit for the 3-point shooting where Michigan has propelled them out here. As Rames from the corner is good, and the hot shooting just continues right now.
Yeah, you know what? This game has really spoken to the strength of the Big Ten this season.
Oh, absolutely.
This is an Iowa team that beat us by only 4 during the regular season against a Michigan team that beat us by 4 and then lost to us by 7 in the postseason. Like, the Big Ten has been all over the place this year, and it's not a surprise to see Michigan, having a game plan ready for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Michigan underperformed all season, so this is the Michigan that I think everybody expected at the start of the season is really coming to their own, and they have a tendency to do that. They find their stride late in the season and then just kind of take that momentum into the postseason. So,
yeah, well, I mean, both their national championships came from a 3 seed, right? So,
yeah. Ooh, nice defensive play there. Backdoor alley-oop to Blanken.
Yeah, Iowa's still playing despite what's happened here in the last 3-4 minutes. Michigan has absolutely opened it up, but
I would say, Dory, that they, having seen their game plans, game in and game out, they underperformed. I'm just letting you know that. And the Big Ten's a gauntlet. The Big Ten is a gauntlet. I don't care what anybody says. It's the tough. I think it was the toughest conference in the CSBA this season.
Yeah, underperformed, I think, is definitely correct. Like I said, they played us. We played them a lot closer than I expected us to, including getting a win over them. So Fletcher for another 3. That's no good. But yeah, I think underperformed more than played possible.
Yeah. So, not what Iowa expected coming into this one. My sincerest condolences to everybody on that Iowa team, especially my main man Pax, who has run an amazing job, done an amazing job at Iowa. He is the epitome of that franchise, of that school. Hate to see them go out this way.
Yeah, same here. He's the guy that brought Iowa into the CSBA after winning a national championship at Georgetown and then taking his show to the Big Ten. So huge props for that. That's a hard thing to do, to switch programs. I know. I just did it.
He's an amazing coach. He's going to be missed within the coaching ranks. I was talking to him a little bit this afternoon. Just had some nice little conversations between the two of us, and going to miss him as a coach. And obviously, we talked a lot about these rebrands, and obviously we're going to miss some of these schools. And Iowa is definitely a brand that along with the Georgetown, who has had impact in the CSBA. When you come here, you know who they are immediately. So, congrats on a phenomenal season. Just going to come up short, losing to Michigan twice.
Yeah, so again, like you said, not a surprise to see them having the game plan ready. They did beat them before the season. And congratulations to the Wolverines. You are off to the championship game.
Yeah, Michigan going back to the Natty again. Congratulations to everybody on that Wolverines team, Doc, and everybody, Paul, everybody that makes up Michigan. Congratulations, heading back to the Natty. They take this win 97-78. We'll break down here the box score before we get to our second game tonight. Is Memphis and Duke. Going to take center stage in prime time. But congratulations to Wolverines, headed back to the national title game. This one under the tutelage of Mr. Doc Boone. Let's take a look at the team comparison. Michigan shoots lights out. I mean, when you shoot 64% from three, when you shoot 22 threes, yeah.
My team. I was worried they broke my team 3-point record for a second.
This isn't the CWEB. This is the CSBA.
No, I know. Hey.
I'm busting your chops, Csba. It's all.
No, I get it, but just the rate that they were hitting threes, I would not have been surprised if they did actually.
No, I mean, no offense, but this is where the game is won.
Absolutely.
There's no. I mean, they had 11 more shots, right? They had 11 more shots. This is it, and there's nothing else here that stands out to me as to why. If you break it down, first quarter, Iowa looking strong. Both teams didn't shoot phenomenal, but you still look at Michigan, 2 of 5. You break it out. Look at the second quarter, 7 of 8. 7 of 8.
And
that's 50% of the shots taken in that second quarter were threes.
I was going to say, let me also put this in perspective for anybody that didn't see the whole game. Iowa led until the very last 2 shots of the second quarter.
Yep.
Michigan came storming back with 4 minutes to go in the first half.
Yep.
That's when they hit all of those threes.
Pretty even third quarter, and then the fourth quarter, again, just Michigan stepping up in a big way. Owned the boards, 11 rebounds in the fourth quarter. This is usually a time that Iowa shines. That is their claim to fame. They usually shine in the fourth quarter, but this is where Michigan separated themselves from Iowa in this one. They controlled the paint. They made the concentrated effort to make sure they got the rebounds. They got 11 of them to Iowa's 3. And they knocked down a higher percentage shots, 10 points in the paint. So at the end of the day, a much better second half for Michigan, particularly the fourth quarter, and end up coming away with a 19-point win. So congratulations to them. They win this one 97-78. C-Web. Coming up next, Memphis and Duke. First time Memphis has ever been in the Final Four. I'm excited to see what Zay has in store for his for his Memphis Tigers. Will we see another team with an M in it, or will we get to see the number 1 seeded Duke Blue Devils get to their first national title game?
Yeah, that's. Wait a minute. Did Duke not?
They got knocked. They always got knocked out at March Madness.
Oh yeah, we got knocked out in the Final Four.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You're right.
They've never made it to the national title game. So one of those teams on the other side of the bracket is going to be in their first national title game ever.
Wow. Yeah. That's something to think about. Both of those teams were powerhouses in season 1, and to think that they're going to be in their first national title game here in season 8. almost unthinkable.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in that one. I'm hoping we have a good game there, and we see one of those teams propel themselves into the title game for the first time, which we definitely will see that, which is a question of which one. So tune in for that one coming up here in less than 6 minutes. So we'll knock off here for C-Web. I'm Scott. Any parting words, C-Web, before we go?
Well, one half of my prediction came true. I said Michigan Duke in the final game. So, yep. You know what? Go back and watch the tournament show because I said it.
You did? Yeah, I thought you said Iowa though in the stream chat though, didn't you?
No. I've said Michigan Duke in the final game.
Okay.
That's been my prediction the whole way.
Okay.
So I'm not wavering from that.
No, I mean it's a solid one if it turns out that way. Stick around. We got another game coming up your way in prime time. CSBA.